From the previous video, we solved this same question using the first method, and this one we are going to use the quotient rule. If you haven't watched it, let's go back and watch. Alright, so now we are going to use the quotient rule. Why are we going to use the quotient rule? Because it is coming in a fraction form. You have the numerator and then the denominator. Okay, so we have f of y to be equal to, now let's give the top v and then name the down u. We can change it. We are the ones that are giving the name to it. So let's say let v be equal to, okay, let me change it, y cubed, and then u be equal to y to the power 5 minus 5y cubed plus 2y. Okay, so this is our v, which is the denominator. This is our u, which is the numerator. Now let's differentiate this one, which will be what? dv dy. Now when we differentiate this one, we have 3y squared. When we differentiate this one, what do we have? This will be equal to du dy. Now this is the term, this is v. So when you want to differentiate, you know that this is dv. It is in terms of y, so dy. This is u, so du. It is in terms of y, so dy. Alright, I hope you got that. Okay, so when we differentiated this is what we had. Differentiating these two will give us 5y to the power 4 minus 15 to the power 2 plus 2. Okay, so we have our v, which is this, our dv dy, which is this, we have our u, which is this, we have our du dy, which is this. Now the quotient rule tells us that we have v du dy minus u dv dy all over v squared. Now it's not difficult. We have our v already, and then we have our du dy, which is du dy. We have our u, which is this. We have our v, which is the same as this. So it's just substitution. Okay. So we now have our f prime of y to be equal to our v, which is y cubed, multiplying du dy, and our du dy is 5y to the power 4 minus 15y squared plus 2, all minus u. Our u is what? Y to the power 5 minus 5y to the power 3 plus 2y. Now dv dy. What is our dv dy? Our dv dy is 3y squared. Okay, all over v squared. Now we can divide it by the v squared, which is y to the power 3. So y to the power 3 all squared. Okay, so you have a f prime of y to be equal to, now let's simplify this. Y cubed times 5y to the power 4, we have 5y to the power 3 plus 4. It's still the loss of indices, minus y cubed times 15y to the power 2, which is 15y to the power 3 plus 2, plus y cubed times 2, which is 2y cubed, minus, alright, 3y squared multiplying 5 to the y to the power 5, which is 3y to the power 5 plus 2, minus, now we have 5y cubed times 3y squared, which is 15y to the power 5 plus, so we have 2y to the power 1 times 3y to the power 2. So this is 6y to the power 1 plus 2. Don't forget, all divided by, now this plus this 6 divided by y to the power 6. All right, we are getting there. Okay, so y f prime of y is equal to 5y to the power 7 minus 15y to the power 5 plus 2y to the power 3 minus, now 3y, 5 plus 2 is 7, so this is 3y to the power 7. Now negative times negative is positive, so let's drop it here, positive. So we have 15y to the power 5, which is 15y to the power 5. Negative times positive is negative, so we have minus 6y, 1 plus 2 is 3, all divided by y to the power 6. Now if you look at this, there are certain terms that can cancel. So the negative 15 to the power 5 will cancel the positive 15 to the power 5. So what now do we have? We have f prime of y giving us 5y to the power 7. Now if you look here, we have 3y to the power 7. So we can group like terms, making it 3y to the power 7. And then also we have 2y to the power 3. So plus 2y to the power 3 minus 6y to the power 3, all divided by y to the power 6. Okay, so these are also like terms. What do we now have? We have 5 minus 3, which is 2y to the power 7, and this is minus 4y to the power 3, all divided by y to the power 6. These are like terms, 5y to the power 7 and then 3y to the power 7. So we can actually do something about that. And then 2y to the power 3 and then minus 6y to the power 3. So we have 5 minus 3, which is 2y to the power 7. And then we have minus 6 plus 2, which is minus 4 y to the power 3, all divided by y exponent 6. Okay, this we can leave it like this, we can still simplify. So what do we have? We have 2y to the power 7, all of y to the power 6, minus 4y to the power 3, all of y to the power 6. Okay, so what now do we have? Laws of indices as explained earlier in the previous video. We now know that 2y 7 minus 6 minus 4y 3 minus 6. Okay, so here we have f prime of y giving us 2y 7 minus 6, and 7 minus 6 is 1, so 2y to the power 1, which is invisible, minus 4y, 3 minus 6 is minus 3, which in the earlier video we established that f prime of y can be 2y minus 4 all over y to the power 3. As simple as that. Now these are the two methods that you can use to differentiate this same question. Thank you, stay tuned, and see you in the next video.